Good morning, friends. This is a true story going out to the ladies, particularly, but it's also a true story that goes out to the men. I started backpacking 3 years ago, and if you've seen the other video about my first backpacking trip, you will know that it didn't go off the way I thought it would go off. And you will also know that I pretty much thought I was never gonna do it again. But that is not how the story played out, because 3 years later, I still love backpacking. I still love hiking. I still love all of it. Which leads me to the very second backpacking trip I went on. I went alone, and that brings me to the point of this video. You backpack alone? Aren't you afraid? And I always wonder if people say that just because I'm a poor, helpless, tiny girl. I think the answer is no. I think people in general are afraid of what they don't know or understand for themselves. And we love to project our fear onto others. And I shouldn't say it like that. I don't think people love to project their fear onto others. I think they just do. I think it's just human nature. I hike alone and I backpack alone because it's really hard to find somebody with the same level of passion for it that I have. And even if I did know somebody with the same passion, it's hard to coordinate schedules. It's even hard to find people to hike with when you can synchronize the time. I love hiking and backpacking too much to only be confined to, oh, I can't go by myself because it's too scary. And it is kind of scary to hike and backpack alone. I'm not gonna lie. I usually get somewhat nervous before I hit the trail for a trip, but I also refuse to let anxiety or fear stop me from doing what I love. Because look at this, I'm still here. Oh, there's a hawk up in the tree. That was cool. They live all over the fishing camp. I feel really bad for the people that don't try things because they're afraid of what the outcome might be. Whether it's fear of failure, fear of injury, fear of bad things happening. Life is too short to let fear be the reason I don't try things. You don't know the things that you're gonna fall in love with if you don't take a step in faith to do those things. The things that drive you, the things that you're passionate about, are gifts from God that He's placed in your heart to lead you to things that you're gonna love, to things that are going to encourage other people, to people that you're going to be able to meet and help and encourage along the journey. I read a really great quote yesterday that I got in an email because I did an Enneagram test. And the quote is from Ian Morgan Cron. And it says, "Can you remember who you were before the world told you who you were supposed to be?" I was like, whoa. God created you to be who you are. He knew you before you were born. He put passions in you and desires and loves and callings. And then you were born. And then the world gets a hold of us and we change. If you want to backpack alone, if you're even entertaining the thought of backpacking alone, then I'm here to encourage you to go for it. Don't let fear be the reason you don't do it. Do something small. Head out on a trail where you can go 3 miles, throw up your tent, spend the night alone in the dark with all the noises and the creatures. Get up in the morning, pack up your tent, and go home. You will know if you love it or you don't love it. And you won't have any regrets. Don't live your life with regrets. Don't let fear stop you from pursuing the things that you are passionate about. And don't let anybody tell you that because you're a girl or a woman, it's not safe to backpack alone. Guess what? Nothing in life is safe. It's not safe for girls or boys. I can say confidently that I have met a lot of men who backpack who are just as afraid of the creatures and the noises and the dark as women are. The only people I don't see out on the trail are the ones who don't go. Get out there, follow your hiking dreams, follow your backpacking dreams. Live your life. You only get this one. I don't want to have to put off my backpacking dreams until I'm not working anymore, until I retire, because anything can happen between now and then. And I don't want to look back and have regrets. So I'm doing it now while I have the ability. I'm doing it now while the dream is alive and well. I'm hiking my own hike. Hike your own hike. Live your life. Chase your dreams. Okay? Before I go, don't forget to hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. And if you feel inclined, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Maybe out on the trail.